Hello everyone. As of recent, I finally decided to optimally vertically invest into a chair. Right. So the last 2 years, I've basically been using my PC right next to my bed, and that's how I've been playing games and making videos. But those days are finally numbered. Gotta fix the posture. Right. So, on that unrelated note, let's move on to what you guys are here for, being the leaks. Cyrene's skin will be for her bow, not for her outfit, but it is worth mentioning that the skin will also slightly change the ultimate animation. So if you are looking for a very cool Elysia skin for the so-called premium skin we've had leaked for her for quite a while now, then that's not really going to happen. It's going to be specifically for her weapon and for her ult animation, right? After this, we have 4.1 first half Pearl. Pearl is one of the 10 stone hearts, so to be honest, I don't know what Pearl will be. There's absolutely no leaks on what she might be, but she has a really sick design. I feel like this is one of those characters where currently I don't really have any plans to pull on them, but I know when they get drip marketed, there's a really solid chance I just end up folding on pulling them simply because of how cool they look, right? But we'll see how that ends up going. And then 4.0 is Yao Guang. So 4.0 should be both Hanabi and Yao Guang. And I believe Yao Guang is the first half because Hanabi was always leaked to be the second half of 4.0 instead of the first. So Yao Guang is apparently a Zhangzhou general. So, hey, could be someone very promising. I can't wait for the design. I like basically all the Zhangzhou generals so far, so I'm not really complaining, right? And lastly, there is no information about SP Sampo, and currently Anon Leaks believes that it's likely Sampo is not in Edo Star or version 4. So that is all the leaks to go over real quick with all of you. The last thing is obviously Constance drip market. Now, from previous leaks we've had, Constance is actually a very much bait pull, right? They were basically stated to be a massive upgrade for the Firefly team, but the leaker specified basically only for Firefly, right? I don't know how they would do that without buffing the other, break characters and future ones, but they did specify that, like, this character is specifically for buffing Firefly and not really anyone else. So that could be wrong. However, if it isn't, it's basically just a one character buffing one DPS, similar to Evernight, right? I mean, at least Evernight can be ran as main DPS and also buff Cyrene DPS, so she has that value. But you can imagine Constance as basically a worse Evernight for supporting her main DPS for when she probably gets buffed. Which, if that actually ends up holding true, will just be very underwhelming. But of course, we will see when the time comes. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Oh wait. One last thing to mention, the the 3.7 Cyrene beta has officially closed as of today. So no hot fixes, no beta to, possibly there's a secret version that buffs Cyrene or something. This is the final Cyrene. What you see is what you get. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Peace out.